First off, thank you for coming and getting the course. It basically says that you've decided to take the next step in your seriousness about trading. You've recognized a flaw or a lack of ability in your trading, something that you need to correct. And I hope what you get from this course is an ability or at least a better understanding of how to properly read a chart so that you can define entries and exits, you can define profitable and maybe not so profitable trades, because that's really what it's about at the end of the day. Is that if you're going to trade, you're essentially trying to make money to support yourself or whatever endeavor that you want. This is volume 1. Why is chart reading so important? All right, so what I want to talk about here in this lesson is pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. Why is chart reading so important? Essentially, the answer is simple. Chart reading is so important because if you cannot properly read the chart, you're going to have a significant amount of troubles or issues or problems generating profit or generating alpha is the correct term in the trading world. The likelihood of you making money is drastically decreased if you can't properly read the chart. All right, on the screen in front of you is an actual P&L that I had made or that I had traded many years ago when I was starting out. I believe it was 2015, so it's been like 3 or 4 years of the time of this recording. And I had started getting comfortable trading. I had started getting comfortable with my chart reading, but I still had leaks in my trading. But you can see I started at the top of the screen with $2,000 I had deposited with a credit card. I had made a bunch of trades on the euro dollar, and on the right-hand screen, it shows you the P&L of each trade. So I was doing okay. I was kind of scalping. I was trying to get just a few $100s per trade. Some of them were better than others. And I had very few losers during this time. And I ended up, at least on the P&L here, was $20,000 that I had made from 2,000. What is that, 10x? That's 1,000% return. In actuality, I went on and I couldn't find the P&L for it, so I didn't include it, but I ended up making over $40,000 only to basically blow up the account later on or shortly after because I was oversizing just many of the things that you guys are going to see later in the course, the problems and pitfalls of traders that they get into and some of the reasons why they do them. But to make a long story short, I had made an enormous amount of money from a very small amount, and then I ended up losing most of it. And that's how the market is. If you don't know what you're doing and you don't manage your risk, you don't manage your money, it's very easy to blow up. And a lot of that stems from a lack of chart reading. So if you take nothing else from this video and this unit, just understand that this journey you're about to embark on is going to be difficult, but it's extremely important. You spent money to get this information. Take it seriously. I hope that you do, and that you apply yourself so that you gain some understanding and ultimately make money in the future.